So very shortly we're going to be joined by Stevie Moore, who is currently stuck in traffic and panicking that he's going to be late. But not to worry, we've got a couple of tracks to play before that. So I think we'll stick another track on now, shall we? And Stevie Moore will probably join us shortly.
Why not?
So I listen to the local talent show on Sheffield 93.2 FM with me, Natalie Beard.
And me, Gina Francie.
And Stevie's finally joined us, right, Stevie?
Hello.
You've had a bit of stress trying to get here on time?
Just a bit. I didn't think I was going to make it, but I hung in there.
Yep, you're here. We've got your tracks. I think we'll play one and let you settle down, shall we?
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Let you cool off a bit. It's boiling. It's
right
like sauna.
Countryside, lay back and smell the sun, warm up the Georgia pine. Been so good to me, taking it easy. Why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I got some good friends that live down the street. I got a good looking lover with their arms around me. Live in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. We got a fire going down by the riverside. Sip whiskey out the bottle, living like we'll never die. Come on and stay a while if you don't believe me. Why would I ever leave? 'Cause I know I got some good friends that live down the street. I got a good looking lover with their arms around me. Live in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. Down the street, I got a good looking lover with their arms around me. Live in a small town where it feels like home. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. I got everything I need and nothing that I don't. It's the way that you carry for the things that you want. It's the way that you carry for the things that you want. It's the way that you carry for the things that you want. I got everything I need, nothing that I don't. Everything I need, nothing that I don't. Everything I need, nothing that I don't. Everything I need, nothing that I don't.
That was Stevie Moore with a bit of country there. We were just discussing that, actually, how it's getting quite popular in UK as opposed to how it was a while back when it was just America that were into country music. But people's catching on finally, and it's a really good song. And you performed that at Pinkney, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
And it seemed to go down really well.
Yeah.
So, have you got any events coming up soon, Steve?
I've got a few. There's a lot of charity events coming up. As you know, Cliffhanger's coming up on Sunday. I've got Rotherham Pride on Saturday. I think I'm there at 1:30, something like that. Am I also allowed to give a shout out to something in September?
Shout out to everyone.
I'm doing a gig for an epilepsy charity at the Silverwood Miners Welfare in Rotherham. Donna Bird's organised it all. I forgot the date. I did write it down to bring with me, but I forgot it. I were in a rush. I think it's the 3rd of September. But it will be on my website and my Facebook later on.
Yeah, and we can always plug it again closer to the time.
Yeah, thank you.
But
so, do you want to introduce yourself and like how you got into music and things like that?
Yeah, sure. I've got a very musical family. I mean, right now my brother's in a band called Bessemer. He's the lead singer in Bessemer. My mum, she used to be a club singer with a brother and my other auntie. So I was brought up seeing my family singing in clubs and stuff. So I used to go along to the shows, and every show I was there, setting up with them and watching them. And I used to sit there and think, yeah, I'm going to do this one day. I don't know if I can sing, but I'm going to do this one day. And here I am, just following suit, really. Yeah, my granddad started it out, I think. My granddad used to be an opera singer back in the day, but he gave it up to have a family. Bless him, like you do. So yeah, we're all carrying it on for him.
So where would you like to take it? Like, where would you like to see it going?
My heart, it sounds weird, but my heart is in country music. I love country music. And I think, again, that comes from my mum. I was brought up listening to a lot of country music. Carpenters, are they country? Got a bit of a country
yeah,
kind
a bit of a country vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely reflected in your music there. That
Do you think?
Yeah, I think. But it's like it's a good mix. It's like a bit of you can see yourself in there, and then like this sense of country as well.
Oh, thank you. That's a compliment to me. That's what I want to be. The big dream is to end up in America, sing, not necessarily famous, but just making a living from country music. You know,
well, if you ever need a roadie, like, just give us a shout.
Oh, no problem. We're all
you can take me with you.
Anytime. Can I just say this girl looks like Fern Cotton?
Oh, that's made me so happy. Like, I'm gonna go home now. I feel like
we'll put your picture on Facebook later, so everyone can check it out and let us know who Gina looks like.
Different colour hair, but definitely I can see Fern Cotton. Which one's Fern Britton?
Don't say Fern.
That's a different one.
You're digging a hole now. Like,
Fern Cotton's the one I mean, isn't it? Yeah, Celebrity Juice and all that. Yeah.
So we've got a couple more tracks. Do you want to introduce your next track?
Yeah, my next track is it's a bit of a fun one. It's not vocally my best, but I love singing this one. I do a lot of care home gigs, but I have been singing this in clubs and it goes down well as well. And it's a 1950s track called Shout.
You know what I mean? Put another dime in a record machine. Hey, we're having a party, now it's just begun. We're all over here and we're having fun. Joe's all alone and he wants to be kissed. Mary's in the corner and she's doing a twist. Come on, shout, shout, knock yourself out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and swell. You gotta scream, scream. You know what I mean? Put another dime in a record machine. Hey, play another song like a runabout soon. Let's do it as we all can do. Turn the jukebox up mighty loud. Let's liven up this crazy crowd. Come on, shout, shout, knock yourself out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and swell. You gotta scream, scream. You know what I mean? Put another down in a record machine. Hey, wop, 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 ba-da-da-da, wop, 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 ba-da-da-da, wop, 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 ba-da-da-da, wop, 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 ba-da-da-da. Every party that I attend, leave me now to living in. Grooving and grooving with some friends of mine. Saturday night now, we're having a time. Come on, shout, shout, knock yourself out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and swell. You gotta scream, scream. You know what I mean? Put another down in a record machine. Hey, doing the fly with our hands in the sky. Foot stopping, baby, just you and I. School was out about 2:45. We're having fun, now it's plain to see. Come on, shout, shout, knock yourself out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and swell. You gotta scream, scream. You know what I mean? Put another dime in a record machine. Come on, shout, shout, knock yourself out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and swell. You gotta scream, scream. You know what I mean? Put another dime in a record machine. Come on, shout, shout, knock yourself out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and swell. You gotta scream, scream. You know what I mean? Put another dime in a record machine. Wop, 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 wop.
Shout, and Stu was just telling us about his dancing skills for Shout.
Lack of dancing skills. No, I was just saying, I don't understand how these people do the dancing in formation and sing at the same time, because I've got all on to click my fingers in rhythm while I'm singing, and I trip over my own feet and everything. A couple of years ago, I was singing in a club in Leeds, and I smacked myself in the face with the microphone, and I knocked my tooth out live in front of everyone.
Did you carry on like a proper rock star?
I did. Nobody even noticed. I got the tooth in my throat, and I'm singing the Mavericks and everything. I thought I was covered in blood and all this kind of stuff. So at the end of the song, I said, "Excuse me, ladies and gents, I've had a bit of an accident. I'll be right back." I went to the dressing room. I clicked my tooth back in. I know this sounds awful. Came back out and everybody's giggling. So I'm thinking, what are they giggling at? Turns out when I said I'd had an accident, they thought I'd wet my pants. So I think I'd rather have them see me like knock my tooth out, to be honest. It's better than peeing pants, innit? I'm not very posh, as you can tell.
So what sort of venues does it usually do? Is it with the working men's clubs?
Yeah, working men's clubs, pubs. I did take a bit of a break. I think it was like 18-month break, because when I first started doing it professionally, I actually got a phone call on the phone. I was going to say on the internet then, from a company in London, and they heard me singing an Elton John song, and they sent the song to Elton John, and he approved it for re-release. And they're telling me all this on the phone, and I'm like, "Are you
hold on."
So, yeah, I thought it were a big joke, to be honest, but it was serious. And I released an album with Crossfire Management in London, but I think I did too much too soon, because I did the album, care homes in the day, clubs and pubs at night, and before I knew it, I'd damaged my throat and everything. Just my plans for the second album got scrapped. So I took a long break, saw the speech therapist. I don't know if you can hear it, but I do. My speaking voice is more damaged than my singing voice, so I have to take a deep breath and calm down and speak slower. But yeah, I'm trying to get back out there more, more than I have been. I've just been focusing on care homes and private events, but I am a regular at Rotherham Rugby Club in Rotherham for the Rotherham Titans. Yeah, go on. And I've got that every month coming up. I've got another regular at the Palm Tree in Walkley. That's just been taken over by new management, so I'm going to be there quite often. And I'm trying to build up as I go, really, and see how many gigs you wonderful people can get me. Young music, yeah.
So how was the production of the first album like? Was it just, because have you ever like recorded anything yourself, or did you just go straight
To be honest, most of what's on the album's called This Road. It's available on iTunes and Amazon, but most of what's on that I'd already recorded myself just as a hobby. I didn't know anybody were going to seriously hear it, but there were a few songs that I had to record for this album, even songs that I wasn't very happy about doing. Creep by Radiohead, even though it's a good song, because it's got an explicit word in it, it made the whole album explicit, and I didn't really want to put that one in, but my management wanted me to, so I did it. And if you listen to that song, you can hear how depressed I am, because I was singing it happy, and they said you've got to like really get in the mood. So in fact, and if he's listening, he knows I'm not lying. My old manager told me to shut the curtains, don't shave, don't wash for at least 2 days, feel really down in the dumps before you do this song. And I did it, and as I'm singing it, recording it, I was nearly crying. You can hear it at the end. I was so down in the dumps, and that's just not me. I like a bit of country and a bit of happy, jolly stuff.
Are you looking forward to getting yourself out there a second time then, so you've got more kind of creative control over what you're doing? Yeah,
big time. Not that I've got anything against what they did.
No,
but, they did a lot for me and stuff, and a lot of the songs on there, excuse me, I wanted on there, so that it's not all bad. But yeah, second time round, it's a lot better in a way, because I've got the old venues that I used to perform at that they're finding me again, and I've also got a lot of new ones that I've found along the way. Everyone on Facebook and Twitter, they're all helping me. The support I've had on Facebook has been amazing. So a big hello to everyone on Facebook. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. That's where most of my gigs come from now, Facebook, which is where I met you, Natalie. So thank you for having me.
Is there any plans to start writing your own songs, or do you prefer
Yes.
to do other people's?
Right, this is the thing. This is going to sound really bad because I know you're into your live music and stuff. I would love to play an instrument, a guitar
Yeah.
or anything, but I've tried and tried, and I've just not got that knack. I don't think everybody has. So rather than halt myself and focus on something I can't do, I thought, right, I'm just going to focus on the singing. So I need musicians. I've already got my lyrics for songs. I've written so many songs, but I need musicians to get together with and come up with something. So if anybody's listening, or if you know anyone, guitarists, drummers, anybody that's interested, that likes a bit of country, doesn't necessarily have to be just country. I like a bit of indie as well. So
I think the thing I've found with musicians is they're happy to play with anyone. Like,
yeah,
be it, they might have their own music they've written, but I just think musicians love playing, and you get that vibe every time you go to a gig. Like, so I think
Yeah.
anyone would be happy to be like, yeah, I'll get up and play with you.
that'd be amazing. I'd love to finally put music to the lyrics that I've got. Don't get me wrong, some of the songs I've wrote at Cheese Fest, you know,
You've
I
got a
read the
little bit of
lyrics.
cheese
Oh,
there.
yeah, well, to an extent. I do like my cheesy pop, I will say, back in the late 90s and stuff.
I was exactly the same. I used to be a bright, cheesy pop person. I never liked anything else up until about turning, say, about 16, 17.
Yeah, that was same as me. My room was covered in Westlife everywhere.
S
And then
Club
one
7,
day,
mate.
S Club 7, that's another
Spice
one.
Girls.
Yeah, my partner likes S Club 7. Hi, Niall. Yeah, one day I just woke up and I ripped all my posters down, and I've been into a bit of everything. For me, it's more about the song than what the genre is.
Yeah, definitely.
If it's a good song, I like a bit of indie, Snow Patrol, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's me. I'm just rambling on.
So we've got one more track to play. Do you want to introduce this last one?
Yes, this next song is, again, it's not one of my best, but it means a lot to me, this song. It's another country song, and it's called Honeybee.
Babe, I've been thinking about us, and you know I ain't good at this stuff. These feelings piling up won't give me no rest. This might come out a little crazy, a little sideways, yeah, maybe. I don't know how long it'll take me, but I'll do my best. You'll be my soft and sweet, and I'll be your strong and steady. You'll be my glass of wine, and I'll be your shot of whiskey. You'll be my sunny day, and I'll be your shaded tree. You'll be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee. Yeah, that came out a little country, but every word was right on the money. And I got you smiling, honey, right back at me. Now hold on, 'cause I ain't done. There's more where that came from. Well, you know I'm just having fun, but seriously, you'll be my Louisiana, and I'll be your Mississippi. You'll be my little red, and I'll be your Conway Twitty. You'll be my sugar baby, and I'll be your sweet iced tea. You'll be my honeysuckle, and I'll be your honeybee. Yeah. I'll be your honeybee. Your kiss just said it all, and I'm glad we had this talk. Nothing left to do but fall in each other's arms. I could have said I love you, I could have wrote you a line or two. Baby, all I know to do is speak right from the heart. Yeah, you'll be my soft and sweet, I'll be your strong and steady. You'll be my glass of wine, and I'll be your shot of whiskey. You'll be my sunny day, and I'll be your shaded tree. You'll be my honeysuckle, I'll be your honeybee. You'll be my Louisiana, I'll be your Mississippi. You'll be my little red, I'll be your Conway Twitty. You'll be
Stevie Moore.
Honeybee.
I really enjoyed that one. I've enjoyed all three actually. I think
Oh, cheers.
you get the country vibe across. If you have enjoyed the tracks as much as I have, then you can come see Stevie on Sunday as part of the Cliffhanger event held by, is it Sheffield City Council who run it?
I think it is. They've got some sort of involvement in it, but it is a external company that runs it, but it's supported by the council. So, yeah, that's in Millhouses Park.
And Stevie's playing on the Young Music stage at 2:00, so don't miss that one because I think it's going to be really good. If I wasn't working, I'd definitely be popping down.
Fern, you're letting me down, Fern.
I'll have to start calling you Fern now.
I already
Gina.
am. It's stuck now. I forgot your real name.
I'll have to give you a call and say, Fern, come and do a show with your doppelganger.
It might go to my head a bit, I think, because they keep calling me Fern Cotton.
We're going to have to get selfies before I go so I can prove this. She looks like Fern Cotton with red hair.
And you're going to go home and everyone's going to be like, what are you on about?
You know what we could do? We could get her to dye her hair blonde and then we can get her to get in all these events.
I've got a picture of me blonde and I can show you.
Yeah, you need to. And you need to get that Fern lingo going on, like Tootsie Mouse, mate, and all that kind of stuff. It'd be brilliant.
Oh.
But yeah, I can't wait for Cliffhanger. I'm so excited for Cliffhanger.
It is going to be good. But thanks for joining us in the studio. You look like you're going to die of heat, so we'll let you escape and we'll play a track.
Thank you for having me.
Hands of Gretel.
Hands Off Gretel, is it?
Yeah.
It's alright. I wondered if there were similar band names.